Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a wear test of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Balm. I know I did a first impressions on this a while ago. I meant to do a wear test pretty soon after that first impressions, but one thing led to another and my last 2.5 months have just been incredibly non-stop busy. And now that I've just finished a work trip, I finally have some room to breathe. I'm also planning on doing a lot today and a lot outside today. And that is how I like to test my foundations when I'm doing a lot of things. So I figured today was the perfect day to do this wear test. So we're gonna start, like I start every wear test, with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is my holy grail primer. I use it on every wear test and anytime I want my foundation to look stellar for a very, very long time. I brought this to Ulta Beauty World and wore it the entire day to Ulta Beauty World and everyone was like, your skin. I was like, it's the prep, really. I do have sunscreen under this. I'm wearing the Glow Screen from Supergoop. I'm just gonna warm this up a little bit. Last time I went to draw this on my face, it wasn't warmed up and it just picked up some of the primer I had. Let's try it now. Yeah. And I use quite a lot of this product, which is atypical for me just because it is very, 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 very light coverage. It's a beauty balm, so it's not meant to be full coverage, but I do like a little bit of coverage. And I'm gonna go into the Beauty Blender. I did bring a brush, but I don't usually use a brush, so. This is one layer of the foundation. I was gonna build it up, but honestly, my skin has been looking so good lately that I don't feel like I even need to. I feel like it just covers everything it needs to on the one go. So let's just do the rest of our makeup and I will come back to you at the end of all of that and we'll do a whole day of this. I'm hoping to wear for 12 hours. It's 9 o'clock right now, so I'll see you when I'm done with makeup. Okay, this is the final look today. I felt like wearing color outside, which is very abnormal for me these days, but I want to bring back 2017, 2018 Megan. Let me zoom you in and you can see how the foundation looks. Okay, so this is the foundation with everything on top of it. I think it looks really, really nice right now. Nothing is clinging, nothing is bunching up. It really just looks like my skin. The only area I know there's gonna be problems with is right here. I have this little dip in my chin and it just likes to collect product. But everywhere else looks great. Hello, this is our 3-hour check-in. It's been 3 hours since I finished my makeup and I wanted to show you guys how it looks so far. Okay, I've literally just been sitting at my desk doing work. I did eat a ciabatta roll and as I suspected, I don't know what it is with this little piece of my chin right here, but it looks almost red. It has like a red dot. Maybe it's just my vein. But the mouth's looking a little dry. Just slightly, not anything I'm concerned about. It's not settling into my smile lines. You see I have this really deep smile line, which is incredible because some foundations just settle in there right away. I think it looks stunning on the face. I've just been staring at myself kind of all day today while I'm doing my work at my laptop. I'm looking in my mirror and being oh, I still look really good. I'm loving the eyeshadow I did today. It feels really weightless, it doesn't feel heavy or anything on my face, and yeah, just overall really impressed with how everything looks on top of it. The only I think it's just my problem area, and I don't know how to fix this yet, is that as I get older, my mouth area gets incredibly dry, which never used to be the case. It used to be my T-zone, and that is now becoming a little oily, so it's interesting. But anyway, this is the 3-hour check-in. I obviously also changed my top. It's 50 degrees outside, so I'm wearing a sweatshirt. I'm about to leave to go and get matcha with my friend. Then I'll be coming back for a check-in, and then I'm going to go get drinks with a friend. Okay, I just got back from getting matcha with my friends. Let us zoom in on this. I'd say the foundation itself looks pretty good. There is a bit of dryness from my mouth. I think that's just gonna happen now with my mouth. The concealer is not standing up the way I thought it would. This is from NARS. This is kind of a new concealer to me. It's the Radiant Creamy Concealer. I think the foundation still looks really good. It's funny, my coworker was like, that foundation is so good. And I was like, thank you. So it gets her stamp of approval. I do feel really good in it. I also, at the matcha spot, the people were like complimenting my makeup. They're like, it's matcha colored. And I was like, aw, yeah, these colors just called to me today. So yeah, this is how it's looking. Let me see, how many hours is this? 7 hours in. And I think this is really solid for 7 hours right now. I'm a little tipsy. I did go out and have drinks with my friend Marissa, and I don't know, as I get older, the drinks hit me different. So I had 2 margaritas, and this is me on 2 margaritas, but I do feel like I'm way more truthful and honest when I'm a little tipsy. So let's look at this makeup together. I will say it is feeling a little bit dry right around my mouth. I can definitely see like right here, it's clinging to dry patches. Up right around the top of my lip, it's also clinging into dry patches and hair that I have. However, I have really big smile lines, right? And I don't see the foundation settling into smile lines, which I think is a big plus for this. But let's look at the cheek. I think this looks incredible. There is still quite a bit of bronzer, blush, and highlight for the 12 hours that I have been wearing this. There's also quite a bit of eyeshadow. My brows still look really good. My forehead looks really great. There is a little bit of bunching up right here in the middle of my brows. We look at this side, and I think this looks phenomenal. Even the under eyes look really good, I think, for 12-hour wear. And the skin, like especially here where I have no other products, still looks really hydrated, really flawless. The same with up into this area of my face. I'm actually really impressed. I did not expect this foundation to last more than 2 hours on my skin, perhaps because it is a like serum stick foundation, and because it has so much skincare in it, it really just nourishes the skin as the day goes on. I know I have said this about the Bobbi Brown foundation, but somehow as I wear this, it just keeps looking better. Like my mouth looked pretty dry at about hour 5, and now it just looks dry. It doesn't look pretty dry. And I don't know if that's just the natural oils of my face that's really reacting to the product or not, but I am really genuinely pretty stunned with this foundation. It looks great. I think it looks phenomenal. I think it looks natural. It's still very dewy, which I want. It gets dewier throughout the wear. I do have some minimal transfer, but I never claimed to be transfer proof. I think it looks great. I think I'm really impressed. I think this is a foundation that I would wear for multiple hours at a time and feel comfortable in. And this is why I like doing wear tests, because I think sometimes I'm surprised by foundations. I have a first impression, and I'm a Taurus, okay? I'm pretty set in what I think, and I love the opportunity to be proven wrong by myself and by the foundation. And I'm not a fan of Anastasia Beverly Hills. I haven't been since their big list fiasco. I just think it really changed the way the beauty industry looked at beauty. But this product is really something special. I do think perhaps I should give Anastasia Beverly Hills another chance. So I'm very impressed with this. I'm very surprised by this. And I think this is why wear tests are important, because it changed my view of this foundation completely. Okay guys, so that is the final review of this foundation. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in my next video. Bye y'all.